everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming the baby names tag. I love talking about baby names despite the fact that we already have 2 kids and we're not planning on having any more. I still really like talking about names. So if you want to do this video as well, then I'm going to leave the list of questions in the description box below. And yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. So the first question is, what is your favourite boy and girls names from the top UK names list? So I've had to Google the list and I've come up with the Baby Centre 2017 list of names, because obviously the 2018 list isn't out yet. So looking at the girls' names, my favourite is... oh my goodness, it's so hard to pick just one. There's so many that I really like. There's actually quite a few that I included in my baby names we love but won't be using video. If you've not seen that, I'll link that in the description box as well. Okay, I think I'm going to go for number 24, which is Ivy, and that says it's up 22 places. I really like the name Ivy. I did include that, like I said, in that video that I did, and yeah, I really like it. It wasn't one that was on my list for either of my kids. It's a name that's kind of only recently been on my radar, but yeah, I really like it. And then favourite boy's name. Again, there's some really cute names. I love so many of these names. I think actually I'm going to go with number 40, which is Teddy, and I don't think I included that in my baby names we love but won't be using video, but it's one that's recently really grown on me. I just think it's such a cute name, but I think it's one of those that is really cute for a baby and a little boy, but I'm not sure how well it would go down with a fully grown man. Number 2, what is your least favourite boy and girls names from the top UK names list? So, this is really hard because I don't want to offend anybody either. Okay, so I'm just going to go with boys first because that's where I'm at the moment. I think I'm going to go with Thomas because, no offence to anybody who might have got a son called Thomas, but it's just a little bit boring. I think it's quite cute if you call them Tommy instead, but Thomas is just a bit meh. Okay, and then least favourite girl's name. I think I'm going to go with Hannah. Not because I don't like the name Hannah for somebody who is like my age, but I just can't imagine a baby Hannah. It just doesn't sound right, does it, if you know what I mean? Okay, so number 3 is, if you had twins, what would you name them? So girl, boy, and boy, girl. So for boys, I have always really liked the name Dexter. Really love the name Dexter. So the only thing that ever put me off it was, I guess you would shorten it to Dex, and then we've already got a Max. I don't know if that's too much. But yeah, I think if we were going for twin boys, I would go Dexter, and I think that boys' names are really hard. I've always had more ideas for girls' names than boys' names actually. So a name that we really liked when we were having Evie, before we knew that she was a girl, we really liked Theo. So I think I'm going to go with that one, Dexter and Theo. I think if I ever did have twins, I wouldn't be bothered about making sure that their names kind of matched. I guess as long as they sound okay together. I'm not too fussed about them being, you know, overly matchy. I know some people will name their twins with like the same first letter of their names, but I'm not bothered about anything like that. So yeah, I'm going to go for boy, I'm going to go Dexter and Theo. So for girls, this is the exciting bit. I think girls' names are much more exciting. I think my first one would be Nora. Again, I mentioned that in my last video. Really like that name. I don't know what it is about it, I just think it is such a cute name and it's very different as well. So yeah, I'm going to go for Nora, and then I'm kind of stuck between Ivy or Thea, because Thea was a name that I really, really liked for Evie. I can't remember why we didn't use it now. I don't think my husband was too keen on it. But yeah, we really liked Theo for a boy and Thea for a girl. I really, really like the name Thea. It's just so cute. I think the name Thea Rose sounds so pretty together. So Nora and Thea, or Nora and Ivy. I think I'm going to go Nora and Ivy for girl-girl twins. And then for boy-girl twins, it would have to just be Dexter and Nora. Number 4 is, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be? I don't think I would change my name, to be honest. My name obviously is Emma, and I've never had an issue with my name. It's quite a common name for people around my age. Maybe I'd like something a little bit less common, but I'm not sure how I would have felt about that growing up. I don't think I would have wanted a name that made me stand out. I was quite a shy kid. So yeah, I'm quite happy with my name. I think I would keep it. Number 5, this is a really interesting one. You have 4 children, same gender. Their names all start with the same letter. What would their names be? Okay, this is really tough. If we were going to stick with I don't know if that's really difficult. Ivy, obviously I've said I really like. I really like Iris as well. So Ivy, Iris. Isla's quite a cute name. So that's 3. But what would be the 4th one? I'm going to have to Google to see if there's any names that begin with I that I can't think of. Okay, there's Isabel. Isabel's a cute name. So that's 4, beginning with an I guess. But I don't think I would ever use the name Isla or Isabel. But I really, really like Ivy and Iris. I guess what I'm trying to say is I would never have 4 children all with names beginning with the same letter. Number 6, what's your favourite animal inspired name? I'm not really into animal inspired names, to be honest. I've just had to Google some because I couldn't even think of any off the top of my head. But for boys, I quite like Fox and Bear. I don't think they would be names that I would actually use myself, but they're really cool names. I think I prefer Fox. Fox is super cool. And then for girls, I quite like the name Kitty, which is really cute. Again, I'm not sure it would be a name that I would use, but it is really cute. Number 7, what's your favourite colour inspired name? I really like the name Rose. Rose was a strong contender for Evie's middle name. Her middle name ended up being Florence, but I really liked Rose. I actually really liked the name Rose as a first name as well, but my husband wasn't quite as keen on it. I also really like the name Violet. Number 8, what are your top 3 favourite boys' names? So again, I would go with Dexter, Theo, and I'm going to go with Teddy now. Like I said, I don't think Teddy was in my last video, but yeah, I'm going to go with those 3. And then the next question is, what's your top 3 favourite girls' names? So again, I'm going to go Ivy, Nora, and let's go with Thea as well. Number 10, what's your favourite celebrity baby name? The only one that I can think of right now, because I've just said it, is Bear. I think there's quite a few celebrities with sons called Bear. And yeah, I think it's really cute. Like I said, I don't think I would use it myself, but I think it's a cool name. Number 11, what is your ultimate guilty pleasure name? I don't know whether you would call it a guilty pleasure. I do like the name Barney, and that's one that my husband would never agree to. And I feel like it'd be one of those that quite a few people would not like. But I just think it's really cute. Number 12, what are your most hated baby names? I wouldn't say there's any baby names that I hate. I think there's always those names, isn't there, that you associate with somebody. So maybe there was somebody that you didn't like growing up, and you just always think of them when you think of that name. So there's a few of those. I can't really get on board with cities as names or countries as names. That is really not my kind of thing at all. Oh, and also I really don't like when people try to be different with the spellings of names and it just ends up being ridiculous. Like, you can't work out what the child is even called. Like, I don't know why people feel the need to spell it differently. It's still the same name, you're just confusing people. So just stick to the traditional spelling, it's fine. Number 13, choose a baby name based on food or drink. This is really difficult. I've had to Google it, obviously, because I can't think of any. So it says here about Gwyneth Paltrow calling her daughter Apple. I don't think I would ever call one of my kids Apple. I think it's maybe kind of acceptable if you're a celebrity, but I'm not going to call my children Apple. But there's a list here. Clementine, that's a really cute name. I really like that. Saffron's okay. Peaches is quite cute. I don't think I'd call a child Peaches, but it's still quite cute. Olive. Oh my goodness, Olive. Why didn't I think of this one before? Scrap the whole video, start again. I really like the name Olive. Yeah, that is so cute. Definitely I'm going to go with Olive for a food inspired name, definitely. Choose a baby name based on a month. The only thing I can think of is April. I think that's really the only name that is usable. But I quite like the name April. I think it's a really nice name. And it's the kind of name that is really cute for a baby or a kid, but also works really well as an adult as well. Choose a baby name from a movie. So yet again I've had to Google because I can't think of any. I don't know whether the question means actual babies from movies or just a name to call a baby from a movie, if that makes sense. But the first one that's come up is Noah, and I do actually really like the name Noah, so I'm going to go with that one. And number 16, which is the final question, is choose a name that is already in your family. My cousin's little girl is called Bella. Really like the name Bella. Super cute. So yeah, I'd probably go with that one. My brother and his girlfriend are due a baby in a few months. They're having a little girl and I'm really excited to know what they're going to call it. I can't wait. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I've basically just spent the entire video looking at my phone and Googling baby names. But anyway, I hope if you're looking for some baby names, I hope that this has given you a little bit of inspiration maybe. If you're new around here, it'd be great if you would subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!